Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, share, like. Anyway, this is basically like an entertainment video. You're gonna watch me working on the go-kart. It's not a how-to video, so I'm not showing you how to do it. I'm just letting you see me as I'm working on my own go-kart, fixing it. Fuse kept blowing out on it. When I first got this, it kept blowing out over and over and over. Went out through about 20 fuses or so. I finally figured out the electric choke, got that fixed. It wouldn't blow the fuse no more, but then it would keep shutting off. Before I fixed the electric choke, this thing got a leak in it, so it's getting a bunch of water in there. So it ended up with a bunch of rust and water in the tank and inside the carburetor. But go ahead and check out this video if you want, man. Like I said, it's not a how-to video, so it's not like, hey, you do it this way, do it that way. You just watch me work on it. You know, if you want to kill time, just watch somebody working a go-kart. It's right here. You're gonna see all that water. I'll show you all the water and that was in there, the rust and everything. Me taking it apart, fixing it up, and enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna remove the fuel tank. Okay, this is the fatter wire that's got that little coating back there, so I know where to put it back together. And then this. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the carburetor, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove that fuel tank so I can get to it easier. Plus, this fuel tank right here is always leaked as soon as I got it. Someone tried, I guess, putting JB well or something. I don't know. I'm gonna take it off and get it fixed the right way. I'm gonna try to fix it the right way, not order a new one or something. We'll see. But then I'll clean it up and get it going. I got the new electric choke, but it won't even stay on with the new electric choke. So I'm gonna try to clean the whole carburetor now and see what goes on. Maybe some pieces fell off in there and clogged up that carburetor, because it was turning on before, and now it turns on, and with the electric choke on there, it turns off right away. If I remove the electric choke, it'll stay on. If I pick up the electric choke a little bit, it'll stay on, but once I put the electric choke back down, it turns back off. Let me get this tank removed and get going. What I'm gonna do here, since I pulled off the tank, and this tank does got a leak, like I was saying right there, that someone tried to fix, but it still leaks, so we can only put like half a tank in there to use it. And it was sitting out there and it rained like crazy, so I'm gonna pour this gas in here and see if I can see if there's water in there. Mixed with the gas. Oh, it's bad. It's like rust and everything, man. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Down there, you can literally see that brown stuff coming out of there. Yeah, I completely messed it. That is crazy. There's a bunch of crud in there. That's why that sucker ain't running right now. Take off the gloves. Look at the bottom, man. Wow. Yeah, I decided you know what, I'm going to this is bad. I'm glad I decided to do the gas. Look, it comes out all brown, look. Alright, now that I got the gas can off, I gotta work on the gas can, but now I'm gonna remove the carburetor. What I'm gonna do is remove this bolt, this nut right here, And this nut, there's two nuts. One nut. Let's see if I can get that back there. There you go. That nut and that nut. There's two nuts. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, the gas was bad. It's full of rust and everything, man. Then I got this one to remove. I gotta remove that one. That way I can pull out the carburetor this way. I can pull this out back and then get the carburetor, pull the carburetor back. But I'm gonna unhook this one too right here. So I'm gonna unhook this one. So I'll unscrew this, loosen it, this so I can remove this off. Take this one off, that one off back there, and then come to the side and remove I think yeah, I guess I'll just remove this line right here. I'll loosen this, remove this line, and then pull up the carburetor and clean it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up, man. Cause I was thinking maybe this thing was bad, man. I was already all upset. I was like, man, I don't want to call them and tell them it's bad and it don't work. And then I do remember when I was trying to turn on the other day without after I pulled it out and it wouldn't burn out the fuses no more. That electric choke right here, the old one. The old one right here. What happened with the old one? This was broken. Someone apparently hit or something. See how it's scuffed? And it was actually in here, but bent. It was bent like that. And I guess with that thing going up and down, well, it wore out that plastic here. And then that metal was making contact with the carburetor, and it kept blowing out my fuses. And then, but it was running though. And then it sat there all winter long and everything, and it rained hard. And I remember that gas can, well, they said this gas can right here, I guess the guy tried to JB weld it or something, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to fix that too. But it didn't work because you can only fill it up to half a tank, because it'll start leaking if you put more than half a tank. But once I put it in that, like I was gonna clean the carburetor anyway because it's not working. Because I remember when I put that the broken one, when I put this broken one back on, you know, without the thing, it would turn on, but it was still like not, it would like shut off when I try to take off. And I was like, well, that's because I guess it needs this. And then I was watching a bunch of videos last night, and what they did on a lot of them videos, all they did was cut this wires off, drill a hole here, and hooked it up with this, with the old one, because of course theirs wasn't broken, it was still good. I guess the head just went bad. And they put it where it locks up like that, and it's open, and then they could use it. And I go, well, mine didn't have the thing, so it should have stayed on. It wasn't staying on. So I go, maybe the gas and all that's dirty too, like it sat there all winter. I go, maybe water got in there because it sat where it was raining like crazy out in the open. And I remember it leaks through here all the time if you overfill it. So it's probably where it was at, it was literally raining. It was like in the corner of the house, when the water coming from the top of the house straight on it. And I kept saying I was gonna move it, and I never did. So I was thinking, well, maybe water went in there. And it's all mixed with water and everything. That's why it didn't stay on, because it should have stayed on even with the broken one, I guess, from all the other videos I've seen. So I ordered the new one, and I put it on, and it didn't want to stay on. I mean, it wasn't staying at all then. It completely shuts off with this one on. Then I say, well, I'm going to take off the carburetor and clean it, because I seen everybody's having issues like that. They're having trouble with the carburetor. And they would clean them, and they're having a lot of trouble. I mean, they were having trouble with it the same way I am, and they'll clean their carburetor real good, and then it'll work. But so I figured, well, I'll go ahead and dump my gas out and take a look at it, because maybe it has water on it in it. But it actually had water and rust, man. Look at that, looks bad. If you want to get up here, you can look and get it where we can see it all together the right way. And there it goes.
top just looked like water in there. So literally, they don't even smell like gas that much. That's crazy.
So I'm gonna get some carburetor cleaner. I'm gonna remove this and start cleaning it all up, man. Okay, I got the carburetor cleaner, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking everything apart. I want to make sure I got the stuff first. I'm gonna, okay, this top hose right here, it connects, it comes around the top one to this filter thing. It connects and it comes around to this gadget right here, right there. Might not even have to take that up at all. I might just have to be able to pull it back. Once I loosen this, I might be able to just pull this back. Do this part right here, unscrew this. So I can slide this out like that and then be able to pull this off. I gotta get this hose off from the carburetor. I'm gonna clean the whole carburetor up. What I do is loosen this. Takes a flathead screwdriver. Just loosen it up. Once I unscrew that, it's pretty loose there. Oh yeah, it's way loose. That come all the way off. That's good right there. Now I can go take off this part. Once you get to this, once you break it loose, I already broke it loose there. I think I missed it on camera, but there's a nut in there. Make sure you catch that nut and hold that nut. Don't lose it. I should be able just to pull this back. See, and it pulled away from the, oh, you can see right there where it's separated. Right there, separated where I pulled it. Yep. Now, I don't gotta take this all the way off. I got that. Now I'm gonna take off the two nuts back here, and I should be able to take off the carburetor, work on it. Let me see, this hose is loose. Just so I know where the hoses go. This hose right here is loose, don't go nowhere. The other hose that's here, connected to the carburetor, this little one. This little one goes to the filter that came off the tank. Okay, now what I'm doing here is looking at where everything is for the carburetor. This little hose I'm gonna take out that goes to the filter that went to the tank. That's this one right here. So I gotta remove that little hose. Get the little hose. Once you break the little hose loose, I'm gonna get it off there. You kind of want to twist on that little hose a little bit because you want to break it loose before you start yanking on it. Alright, here's what I got. I just removed the 2 nuts from back here. Now I can pull the carburetor forward. See that box over here that we moved earlier? I can just get it out of the way a little bit more. Pull the carburetor forward. Back in the way here. There it is. There we go. So I got that. Now I just got to disconnect this cable. Disconnect this cable so it can where'd it go? Okay, now I got to disconnect this cable right here so I can get the carburetor out and work on it. Get that done. Alright, thank y'all for watching my video. I appreciate it very much. Share it, like it, subscribe. On this part right here, remove the carburetor and the fuel tank. So you get to see all that water and the fuel tank and the rust and everything in there. And then on my next video, you're gonna see me clean the carburetor. So you want to watch that one. That's a pretty good video. I got some more videos coming out on this go-kart. I'm restoring it, rescuing it, as you say, my rescue mission. So this is part 4 coming up next. Click on it if you want to watch it. Then I got some more parts after that. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it.